Welcome to another episode of Chair Yoga Plus. Today we wear our shoes. Coming into the chair, we'll do some things in the chair, we'll do some things standing. So if you prefer to do just a standing practice, fast forward in this video and join us for the standing part. Coming into our seat or our mountain pose, rest our hands, close our eyes. Observe your head, your eyes, your jaw. Observe your shoulders. Be aware of any tension or pain in your body at this moment. And if you do have pain, breathe into it. Release a little on the exhale. Observe the hands resting on your thighs, your sit bones resting in the chair. Notice how your legs feel. And notice the feet on the earth. And if you're wearing shoes, as I am today, notice how your foot feels inside the shoe. And then flutter your eyes open here. And let's just turn the head side to side a few times, just to kind of work through any kinks in our neck and tilt your ear. Now when you tilt your ear, you can push the opposite hand away, get a nice diagonal stretch here. And then let's do it on the other side, reaching the hand out, leaning the ear away from the extended arm. And then bring it back. Draw a circle with your nose, just a tiny circle right in front of you, and go in the opposite direction. And then place your fingers on your shoulders and let's just circle those elbows around. And then let's reverse them back and down. And now join me as I bring the elbows forward and back, forward and back. They don't have to touch, but if they can, go ahead. And then draw them back. One more. And then we circle again. And reverse your circle. Warming up our shoulders here. Hands on your hips. Let's take one foot, step it out to the side. Feel the stretch in the inner thigh. And then bring it on back. Same side, step it out. Step it back in. Other side, so we take it out to the side chair and back in. Lift it. Lift it back. Explore how your hips feel here. Last one, and bring it back. Come to about the middle of your chair here. We're going to take the hands in front of the heart and inhale them forward. Turn the palms out. Sweep the arms wide here. Keeping the palms facing backwards, place the hands on your back and a forward fold over your legs. And then take a nice big inhale and rotate the palms forward as you release the hands and arms. Reach tall and bring the hands back to the heart. Let's do that again. Forward, palms back, hands to the back, forward fold. Spreading the arms out, take a nice big inhale and rise up. Exhale here. Again, arms reaching back, forward fold. Palms come forward as we lift up and bring the hands back to center. One more time here. Leaning forward a little, hands come out, reach, reach, reach. And then bring the hands back to the center here and down. Beautiful. So we'll lift our heels and lift our toes, rocking through the soles of the feet here. And then we'll take a side lunge, so we'll come step out one leg. The other leg on the outside is, the knee is down and we're on the ball of the foot. We're going to move this leg, this outside leg, by leaning out over the front leg and pushing that leg back. It may not straighten, and that's understandable, but we get a little movement in that knee, in that thigh, and into the ankle, which is our goal. So find your movement here. And maybe you add the outside arm. It reaches forward when you stretch out. It comes back to center. 2 more. We'll hold this last one out there and really reach, really lift that outside thigh up, up, up. Lift the hand up a little, maybe lift your gaze, and stay and breathe here. Exhale, release it back to center, stepping around to the front. Keep the feet wide and rock side to side. And we'll do them on the other side, so we'll bring the one foot to the center, the other foot, now the opposite leg hopefully, to the side. And this outside leg is dangling down, but we're on the ball of the foot here. And we support ourselves on the side thigh. And we push back into the ball of the foot. And again, the effort here is to straighten the outside leg as much as will allow as we sit in the chair. Let's add the arm out and in, knee in, elbow in, stretch it out. On the next one, let's just stretch it out and hold. Really lift that back thigh up, push into the ball of that outside foot. The other foot is firmly into the earth, giving you support. And then exhale and release. And once again, we'll turn center and have those knees out to the side, corners of your chair here. And this time, let's take the upper body into a circle. And circle in the other direction. And then heel toe the feet back to center. Sitting tall, roll the shoulders down your back. So we're going to cross one foot in front of the other. The knees are apart. Or we can bring that foot to the top of the thigh and lean forward. Feeling an inner thigh stretch here. And an outer hip stretch of that top leg. One more breath, and then we rise up on the inhale and release that foot down. We'll do it on the other side, so again, you can cross here and just lean into it. You can take that leg to the thigh, and the other foot supports it, and we pause here. Breathing in and breathing out as the body opens and stretches. And the muscles get a little stronger because we're stretching them, making the fibers of the muscles longer. And then come up and release and sit tall in mountain, hands at your side. So we're going to do that standing next to our chair. So join me if you want. Or stay in the chair and repeat those exercises. So first we begin in mountain. We just want to feel the feet against the earth and the shoulders roll down our backs. And maybe we find a little movement in the arms by just rocking them back and forth. Maybe roll the shoulders now. A little more movement because we can freely move those arms around and in the other direction. And then we're going to lean forward a little bit here, just a little. Knees are bent, hands at heart. We inhale, push them forward, turn the palms out, sweep them back, bring the backs of the hands to the back, and bend forward a little bit, feeling the support of your feet on the earth. Spread the wings, spread your arms, rise up and bring the hands back to center. Let's do it again. Forward fold a little, squatting, pushing the booty back. Hands come forward, sweep them around the body, look up, and then sweep them back and up. Nice, strong, tall mountain. Hands to the heart. Sink down into our squat, push the hands forward, sweep them around. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep them up and back to your heart. One more time. Squat, sweeping the arms out, forward fold, knees are bent here, and then hands come out and we straighten the knees, reaching up and bringing the hands back to the heart. So when we were in the chair, we were lifting a leg out. So place one finger on the chair. Lift one foot and take that out, tap it, and bring it back in. Now you can challenge your balance here by hovering the hand or placing the hand on your waist. One more. And we'll do that on the other side. Start out with touching the chair, see how the balance is. Hover the hand or place it on your thigh, up and out, back and in. Each time you touch the floor and bring it back. Good. And bring it back. Facing the chair now, step one foot forward, the other one back, coming into our lunge. And I'm going to step a little bit to the front edge of that chair so that I can move my hand here in front. So I'm going to bend down into that outside or back knee. Hand comes forward and up. And then as I straighten that back leg, I can reach and lean a little forward. And then bring it back to center, bending the elbow, bending the knee. Reach. Now the other leg is staying steady. So you're pushing into the heel of that front leg and the knee stays over the ankle. One more. Hold it here. Breathe. And then exhale, release it, stepping the back foot forward, walk it out. We'll do that on the other side, so I'm going to come over to the other side. Switch feet, one foot back, and I have the heel lifted. Bend the knee a little bit. And then straighten it by just pushing the body up and down. So you can see that when we did this in the chair, you might have not been able to get the back leg really straight. But here, standing, we find more range of motion with that back leg. And then reach and in, elbow in, knee bent, elbow stretches out, leg stretches out. Front knee stays steady. On this next one, let's hold the stretch, lift the gaze. Exhale and release. Step the back foot to meet the front, mountain pose. And then here we'll separate our feet a little bit and just take the hips in a circle. Keep the knees soft, bending them, straightening them, just kind of moving the hips around here. Wonderful. And the other direction. Now, one thing that we can do standing that we could not do in the chair is our down dog. So let's do it. Facing your chair, we're going to come into down dog, lowering the chest down towards the floor, walking the feet back a little bit. You can bend your knees even here, or you can keep the legs straight by pushing the hips back and maybe lowering the chest a little bit more. Draw the belly in for support. So in our down dog, we can even find a little movement by lifting one heel and lifting the other. Just rock the hips side to side. Feel the movement in your lower back and hips. And then come to steadiness. Maybe walk the feet in an inch or two, soft knees. Take one hand parallel to the floor, cross it over your body for thread the needle. Just hold it there today. Maybe look at the floor or look up at your chair as you deepen that stretch. And then release that, and let's take it to the other side. So we bring the arm parallel to the floor and then just sweep it across the body. Palm is up. Maybe we look up a little bit. And holding it today as we stretch through that shoulder. Exhale and release that. Now walk your dog again. Just shake those hips out. And walk it in and come to our mountain pose here. Roll the shoulders down your back. We're going to step the feet apart a little bit. Now we did figure 4 in the chair. Much harder to do standing. But we can cross one foot in front of the other and just stand and see how that feels. Drawing the belly in and up and keeping the shoulders over your hips helps with stability. And then uncross, and let's do it on the other side. And then uncross. Now separate the feet really wide and take a forward fold here. Round the shoulders down and then roll up again and roll the shoulders down your back. So if we were to do figure 4 standing, we want the chair to our side and we take one foot on top of the thigh and we squat. Now I'm going to advise everybody to keep that hand near the chair. Hovering is okay, or touching the chair. And lifting the chest a little, looking somewhat forward for yourself, right? And just get that inner thigh stretch. And then on an exhale, we come up a little and release that foot. And now we're going to do it on the other side. So I'm going to face my chair so you can see a different way, a different angle of it. I'm going to bring the other foot to the thigh and then squat, keeping one hand on the chair. Maybe the other hand comes forward or just rests on my hip. Pushing the booty back, bending into the standing leg a little to support me. Keeping the chest lifted. Hovering the hands, find your balance, but keep that hand very close to your chair for this. Exhale, release, hand on the chair, release the foot to the floor, and let's lift heels, let's lift toes, rocking through the sole of the foot here. And then separate the feet, take your hands to your back and circle the hips around. And in the other direction. And then come to stillness with me here in mountain. Roll the shoulders down your back, tucking your chin. Coming to stillness and observing your practice here in your body today. Where did you feel it? How are your feet, your ankles, your legs? How about your hips? Your back, very important. Your shoulders, your arms, even your face. Then we'll bring the hands together, glancing down or closing your eyes. Rub your palms, hover them over your eyes. Take a nice breath, and as you exhale, open the eyes and bring the hands back to the heart and bow your head to your body today. Thank you for joining me for this practice in our shoes, both sitting and standing. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you did in the comments below. Namaste.